Good morning. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by seniors from the Vocal Motion Show Choir. The colors are presented by Bradley Central Junior ROTC. We will also have a welcome by Miss Alyssa Aberton. Hold on, wait on.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good morning, parents, faculty, family, friends, and the class of 2019. If you will, please bow your heads with me. Father, on this day, we take time to reflect back on the past 4 years at Bradley. I thank you for the memories and relationships who have made us who we are today. Thank you for the countless days you've helped us keep pushing through even when life seemed unbearable. Lord, I pray as we step into this new chapter, we will take the opportunities you provide and use them to glorify you. Through each trial we face, I pray we continue to keep our eyes on you. God, whether we think we have the next step planned or not, help us to let you be the writer of our story. Your plans for us are bigger than we can imagine. And Father, I thank you for the ones who have helped me challenge myself and strengthen my faith. Help us to become more like you. God, let us use our gifts to be your hands and feet. We thank you for this beautiful day to celebrate what you have done in each of our lives. I pray you will bless Bradley Central for the years to come. God bless. Go Bears. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. I want to welcome you to the 103rd annual commencement of Bradley Central High School. And let me just tell you, it may be a little warm, but we are outside in Bears Stadium and there's no rain. On behalf of the faculty and the staff and the class of 2019, I want to thank you for joining us to celebrate the hard work and the accomplishments of all these young men and women that sat before us. For the past 13 years, they have worked, they've studied, and they prepared for this special day. I believe that this event is a marker in every person's life, and from today forward, you will refer to this day on many occasions. It is a day that we mark for years of hard work that you have completed. Students, from today forward, you will be known as alumni of Bradley Central High School. You will join the other 102 classes before you and be a part of the pride and great tradition that many generations have come to know. Graduates, today I want to recognize and publicly thank some of our special guests that are here to honor you. Students, this is your day. This is your day, and it's about you. We're excited for you and proud of you for the work that you've accomplished. First, I want to recognize your parents and guardians, some of the most important people here today. Students, take time today, give them a hug, and tell them thank you. If it was not for them, you wouldn't be where you are today, so thank them today. If you are a parent of one of our graduates, please stand for me. Students, Give them a wave. Tell them you love them. You may be seated. Do we have siblings here? Brothers and sisters? Stand up, brothers and sisters. Wave at your brother. Wave at your sister. This is the happiest group today, I promise you. They think they're getting your room. They think you're going to leave, and they want your room. So, they're happy. It's a happy day for the brothers and sisters. How about grandparents? Are grandparents at Brer Stadium? Stand up, grandparents. Thank you to the grandparent students. Take time. I'm telling you, you better hug them today, because they're going to give you presents. And as Dr. Kahn said a couple of weeks ago, they're going to give you money. You better hug them big time, and you better tell them you love them. I want to thank the many faculty members that are here with us today. The faculty, if you have taught our students from kindergarten through 12th grade, stand for me. I want them to see all of the teachers that are here with them. Bradley faculty, you included. Thank you, guys. I'm telling you, we have some of the best teachers in the United States, and we're proud of them. Thank you for what you do. I also want to recognize some of our special guests that work so hard for our community. I want to start with Dr. Linda Cash, the Director of Bradley County Schools. Mr. Troy Weathers, the Chairman of the Bradley County Board of Education. Mr. Jerry Frazier, the Vice Chairman. Miss Amanda Lee. Mr. Teddy Bryson. Miss Nancy Kaysen. Mr. Rodney Dillard. And Miss Vicki Beatty. Thank you, guys, for what you do for our community. I know that we also have with us Mr. Johnny Moll and some of our commissioners, Mr. Bill Winters. I want to thank our commissioners that are here. If you're a commissioner, you can stand so that we can thank you. There's a few that I know that are here. Thank you. I want to thank our Bradley Central High School administrators, Terry McElhaney, Angie Neely, Kurt Campbell, and Patrick Spangler. Thank you, guys. Also, we have some central office staff that are here. Mr. Danny Coggin, no Arlette Robinson, Mr. Gary Austin's here. Thank you, guys. I believe Terry Murray. Thank you all for being here today and for supporting our school. And also, former Bradley Central Principal, Mr. Dale R. Hughes is here, and he's one of our city councilmen. Thank you, Mr. Hughes. I said it earlier, but I cannot forget our faculty. Students, take time today and thank our faculty. I can tell you in the last few weeks, they've really been working hard. And so we're excited. We appreciate our faculty and what they do. Thank you, everyone, for the service to our community and what you do. At this time, I'm going to recognize 3 teachers and 2 staff members who will be retiring at the end of this year. Please come forward, if you would, to get a plaque from us. Our first is Miss Molly Noty Allen. Students, let's get her. Miss Noty Allen teaches English here at Bradley Central. Second is Mr. Lamont Johnson. Oh, chef, let me tell you, he can cook. Great chef. Chef, thank you. You all come on up on the stage. And then Mr. Bill White, who has taught special ed at Bradley Central High School. Mr. White? He gave 40 years to education, so thank you. Appreciate you guys. We have 2 staff members that have done an incredible job. Miss Mitzi Sherlin, who's retiring from our cafeteria. I know that I saw her. There she is. And then after 42 years, a marker of Bradley Central High School, she's going to retire, Miss Kathy Eaton from the cafeteria. I want to give each one.
Congratulations.
Don't be shy.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you. All right, Kevin. Guys, let's give them all one more round of applause, please. Graduates, I have said this over the last several days, but I want you to know that I'm very proud of you. This group of young women have not only achieved scholastically, but they have shown a high degree of integrity and character. We will miss them, and we're proud of all the accomplishments. I'd like to share some information about the class of 2019. There's 375 graduates, 95 Bear Scholars, 211 have at least a 3.0 GPA, 131 have at least a 93 or above. Now, let's give them, that's hard to do. We have 12 students who are candidates for the Cambridge diploma. 25 seniors earned a work ethics diploma, and 66 have met the state ACT benchmarks. 137 students are graduating with state distinctions. 269 are eligible to receive the Tennessee Promise Scholarship that totals $2,152,000. Parents, you need to clap for that. We have 20 students that will serve our country in the military. Thank you. Thank you. 58 plan to join the workforce, 109 plan to attend a 4-year college, and 200 plan to attend a 2-year college or trade school. We had 1 student to receive the Gold Reimer Scholarship, 1 to receive the Silver, and 1 received the Ratterman Shell. 1 student received the Vocker North American Scholarship. Students have signed academic scholarships and will be attending colleges such as the University of Tennessee, Appalachian State, Lee University, Cleveland State, Chattanooga State, Bryan College, Alabama, Missouri. We've got students that will be all over the country. So parents, we have Bears and Bearettes that will represent us all over the United States. Students in this class have earned athletic scholarships in golf, baseball, basketball, girls soccer, wrestling, football, track, and cheerleading. Bradley Central students in the class of 19 have earned district, region, and state championships, let me remind you. In football, Dylan Standifer was named All-State for a 2nd year. Good job, Dylan. Bradley Central defeated its crosstown rivals of McMinn, Cleveland, and Walker Valley, which, let me remind you, that the class of 2019 never lost to their rivals in football. The Bradley Bearettes. Oh, let's talk about the Bradley Bearettes. They won 9 consecutive district championships. The Barretts won 8 region titles in the last 9 years. These seniors have never lost a district game in their 4 years as Barretts and added to a 68-game district win streak. They made 3 trips to the state championship in 4 years, or the state tournament. The Barretts went 33-2 this year, and we're not going to forget. We won't forget that the championship trophy now resides in Jim Smitty Arena. Congratulations, Barretts. The Bradley baseball team, they won first place in the regular season. They were first place in the regular season. The 2019 Bears won the region championship with a win over Soddy. The Bears will be playing next week. Next week, I say, in the state championship tournament in Murfreesboro. Congratulations, Bears. In bowling, the Bears and Barretts were both runner-up in sub-state this year. Our track team currently has 6 students who will be competing in the state tournament next week. We have 21 students that are state winners and honors in Skills USA, FCCLA, State HOSA, State FFA, and Cosmetology. That's a great job. Vocal Motion Show Choir won Best Vocals, Best Choreography, Best Overall Effect, and first place in the Jasper Foothills Show Choir Classic. Way to go, Vocal Motion. The Bear Pride Band won second place at Ray County in a competition, and they also won first place percussion at the Volunteer Classic. Oh, yeah. Our broadcast media class won a state gold medal this year, again, and they'll be traveling to the Nationals this summer. The Bradley FFA has received its 51st consecutive gold emblem. I just have to remind you that that is the most in the United States. Congratulations, FFA. Our ROTC Raider and Rifle teams have won multiple awards again this year and remain one of the top programs in the country. 211 students in this class are eligible to receive the Hope Scholarship, and it is worth $3.376 million. Congratulations. Students in this class has received scholarships from colleges and universities that's well over $1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this group of Bears and Barretts before us have a self-reported total of scholarships of over $6 million. Let's give them a hand. Parents and guests, we can be proud of the achievements of this 103rd class of Bradley Central High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that it is great to be a Bradley Bear. Graduates, you have worked hard and your hard work is paid off. Many of you have been together since kindergarten, and the familiar surroundings that you're used to, it's getting ready to change. You've been together for 13 years. You are prepared for that next step in life. Students, I want you to continue to push yourselves, strive for the best, and go after all the dreams that you're supposed to do. I want you to know, class of 19, I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'm going to be praying for you, and I know that you're going to do some great things in life. Guys, congratulations. God bless you, and go Bears. At this time, I'm going to introduce the Director of Bradley County Schools, Dr. Linda Cash.
Good morning. You are awesome. Just listening to all the things you've accomplished should make your heart feel strong and warm, and your family's very proud. So, class of 2019, I applaud you for your many accomplishments. You are at a milestone, and you are going to go very far in life based on what you already know and already accomplished. You're going to advance in life, but before you ever leave here, you're already on a trajectory for success. But I want you to know, your education doesn't stop today. You have to keep learning and keep seeking knowledge. Through continuous learning, you will enrich your life, but most importantly, you will enrich the lives of other people. We don't ever want to stop learning, because if we stopped learning, progress in all industries would stop. You are the catalyst that keeps this country running. If you don't continue learning, we will fail in computers, in finance, in engineering. All biology will stop. It will be tough, and you may have to struggle to continue to learn and continue your successes, but you can do it. You have what it takes. Bradley Central High School has given you the tools to be successful, both in life today and in life in the future. And I want to remind you of a couple of things. You may not like to hear this, but it's okay to fail. Failures can lead to many options. You can choose to pick yourself up and continue when you fail and to continue to push on, or you can just stop. We expect you to push through. Many great people with great ideas had those all-important obstacles that kept them working. The invention of the telephone, the cell phone that you carry in your hand. Everybody from Alexander Graham Bell Henry Ford, and Steve Jobs all failed before they were successful. All of these great people have influenced your life today. I would venture to say all of us have a communication device that started with an idea that failed first. But because of the grit of those inventors, everyone here today probably has a cell phone. Most of you have an automobile. So today, I want to say I am so proud of your accomplishments. Some things that hit you from here on are going to be hard. Like anything in life, your future depends on what you choose today. I challenge each and every one of you to accept when you fail and put forth the effort to continue. I want you to look at all that as a growth opportunity because you can accomplish so much and you will change the world. Embrace your successes, overcome your failures, and you will achieve all the goals that you set. You have the tools. Open to the struggle and keep pushing forward. You are incredible young men and women, and I can't wait to see what you do from here. All of those things are important. Your jobs will be important, your education will be important, but I have advice that's probably going to carry you even further. I would like to tell you, please treat others kindly. Kindness will often overcome many adversities. I want you to remember to say thank you. Tell people hello. And if you're kind to others, they'll be kind to you in turn. Remember, you will be most known for your actions and the way you treat other people. Make it count. So, class of 2019, you are magnificent. And I'm honored to be a part of your journey. Go out there and do great things. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Angie Neely, and before Mr. Campbell comes, I would like to give two special awards. It is a pleasure for me to be able to present the following awards to our two highest ranking students here at Bradley Central High School. Our valedictorian is Mr. Jacob Garrett. Jacob has a 4.0 GPA and will attend the Missouri University of Science and Technology. He is majoring in mechanical engineering. Jacob, thank you for joining me on stage and congratulations on your accomplishments. He is the son of Jeffrey and Linda Garrett. Our salutatorian is Miss Emily White. Emily has a 4.0 GPA, and she will be attending Cleveland State Community College, majoring in criminal justice. Emily, thank you for joining us on stage, and congratulations on your accomplishments. Emily is the daughter of Michael and Whitney White. Congratulations, you two, for your wonderful achievement. And at this time, Mr. Kirk Campbell.
Thank you. We would now like to recognize our students with our individual department awards. They were voted on by their either individual department or individual CTE class. First, we would like to start with the Art Award. Once I call your name, please come to the stage and receive your reward. Our first one is Haley Johnson for the Art Award.
He's not getting his capture. You're good, is it?
Next is our Band Director Award. Goes to Danny Allison.
Congratulations.
Business is Shelby Satterfield. Once they get right here, shake.
Good job, Tater.
The next two awards have already been awarded. The cabinetry was to Corey Dixon, and the next one was construction to Ryan Picorni. Our next award we will present is cosmetology, and it goes to Cheyenne Kaler. Counseling is Reagan Kibler. English is Anna Stouffer and Hannah Lombard. Education and training is Bailey Rogers.
There we go.
LCCLA is Haley Bonner and Katie McBride.
Get it, Katie. Katie.
Yes.
Foreign language is Allie Stedman and Josie Woodruff. The George Warren Math Award goes to Morgan Warner.
Congratulations, you're a math genius.
HOSA goes to Alyssa Averton and Lacey Smith. Our Perseverance Award goes to Selena Rathburn.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you, okay? Love you, sweetie.
Well, she's her guy. She's
Selena. Is that on her?
Ain't this her right here? Right here.
There she is. Pocahontas. She's so
Where's
nice.
Go?
She's calling me that.
Small girl, black shoes.
So proud of you. Congratulations.
Look at you. Congratulations. Here.
Congratulations.
Can I go? Sure. Be careful.
Just be careful.
Marketing goes to Chelsea Myers. Physical education goes to Hunter Leslie. Our next award is a SAI Instructor Award to Abigail Beasley. Science is Kate Waltley.
Get it, Kate.
Social Studies is Victoria Freeman. Spirit of Bradley is Knox McGowan.
Congratulations. Congratulations for going to Alabama, too.
Go ahead and do that.
What'd you say?
I'm going to try, man.
Sorry, I was sitting in the back row. Took a photo. Love you, big guy.
The Superior Cadets Award has already been presented to Michaela Baldwin. We would just like to recognize her. Last is Theater Arts, and that goes to Mary Beth Mangrum.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You too. Good job.
Congratulations, students. I forgot one. They said, my colleagues reminded me, they said, you didn't tell them about wrestling. How can you leave out the 25th and 26th-time state championship wrestlers? This group of Bears and Barretts, let me tell you something, guys. The wrestling team, if you'll remember, as sophomores, got number 25 and number 26. They also were state runner-ups this year. We can't forget them. Let's give the wrestlers an applaud. I was reading so fast, I just read over it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our speakers for the class of 2019. Our first speaker will be our class rep, Miss Sydney Elkins. Miss Elkins will be followed up by a song performed by the Bradley Central Bear Pride Band. We will also have our salutatorian after the band, Miss Emily White. Following Miss White is our valedictorian, earning the highest grade point average in the class of 2019, Mr. Jacob Garrett. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sydney Elkins.
That's my girl!
Here's yours right there.
Thank you. Wow. First, I want to say thank you for this opportunity. It's been a blessing to be a part of the class of 2019. There's so many memories that it's hard to put in a 3-minute speech, but I'm going to try my best. So y'all bear with me here. Starting this
this speech and writing it hasn't been easy. I've struggled with what exactly to say, and should I say this or should I say that? And or would I say the wrong thing? How do I describe these past 4 years? And then I realized it's not just high school. These past 4 years have been growing as a family. These 4 years I've grown closer to this school and these people. We have all grown as a family, and that is what these 4 years have been about. Growing with each other, learning from each other, and being there for each other. It's more than just high school. It's learning from our mistakes. It's growing as individuals. It's making memories when we didn't even know we were making them. It's cherishing those last moments as a senior. It's learning who you are and figuring out who you are. It's staying up late when you probably shouldn't have. It's throwing a party at your house and getting caught by the neighbors. Did I mention it's learning from our mistakes? We are all still growing up and finding out who we are. People say you'll find yourself in college, but I believe we all found a little part of ourselves here, a part that we will carry forever. These years, all of us at one point never thought this day would come when we would all go our separate ways and grow up and take these memories with us. On September 13th, this was a Thursday before the Cleveland game, we burnt the flag they used to trash our school because they didn't run this town like we did. On September 14th was the day we all got a little too rowdy. Cleveland took another L from us for the 4th time in a row. They were all talk they couldn't play in the game because if you run your mouth, it doesn't matter. On November 2nd was the last football game of the year and the start of a new season. I always thought basketball was such a long season, but this past year was not long enough. Sorry. We've made many memories during basketball season, some that I'll never forget. From yelling things that we probably shouldn't have yelled, to Obster getting into it with basketball moms at the nickname game. And then before we knew it, we were sending the Barretts off to state. We were all skipping school, heading down to Murfreesboro to watch the games. Then before we knew it, we were heading to the state championship game. With all the seats filled, we came together as a family. In the past 4 years, I have never heard a gym so loud and a student section so dedicated to their team. Watching the clock go down, Murr dribbles the ball, passing it to Hannah, making a lifetime three-point winning shot. The Barretts win the state championship after 43 years. The whole gym went crazy as the whole team stormed the court and dogpiled her. We then took the golden ball home. I might sound biased, but these past 4 years, our class has made a mark on this school. Trying to put 4 years in a 3-minute speech was the hardest thing, especially if you write it the night before. From football games to basketball seasons to rowdy student sections, these years we will carry with us forever. For the ones who are so ready to graduate, you're going to miss this and you're going to want this back. For those still holding on, once a bear, always a bear. And one last time, God bless and go Bears.
Yeah, I'll just use this.
Here, I'll take it before you. Then you won't have to worry about it. Okay.
Graduates, parents, teachers, and staff, good morning. I would like to welcome you to the graduation of the class of 2019. Thank you all for being here to celebrate our success. Congratulations, class. We did it. We have made it to the day that we have been looking forward to for as long as we can remember. I want to start my speech by thanking God for giving me the opportunity and courage to stand here before you today. I also want to thank my parents, Michael and Whitney, and my brother Carson for always supporting me in everything that I do. To my grandparents, aunt, and uncles, thank you all for all that you have done for me. I want to thank all my other family members and friends that are here today. To Dr. Linda Cash and all other school board members, thank you for investing in the lives of students here at Bradley County and especially at Bradley Central. Mr. Shoemaker, Mr. Campbell, Mr. McElhaney, Ms. Neely, and Mr. Spangler, thank you for being great leaders of this school. Thank you to all of the teachers that I had. You have all had a very special impact on me. And to every other teacher and staff member, you are so appreciated. None of us would be here without you. To begin, I want to say how honored I am to represent the class of 2019 as salutatorian. And if you don't know what that means, it means I finished second, or in other words, I'm the first loser. As I look out into the crowd, I see the faces of people who have been walking beside me in these halls the past 4 years. Most of you I know, but some of you I have never met before. That is something that is so very unfortunate about having such a large graduating class. But no matter if you are my friend or just someone I pass in the halls, we all have something in common. We are all a part of the Bradley Central High School class of 2019. 4 years ago, we stepped foot into this place called Bradley Central. As scared little freshmen, we could not wait to grow up and become the seniors that we looked up to. We thought the year 2019 was so far away, and we did not listen to the people that told us that time would pass by faster than we think. We stepped out of our comfort zones, we met new people who eventually became best friends, and we joined clubs and sports teams in which our talents shined. Then before we knew it, our time was up, and now we're here. Whether you loved your time in high school or you hated it, you can't argue the fact that there have been so many memories made here that will last a lifetime. One day in the future, you will be able to tell the stories and the memories made here, like the nights we spent under the lights right here in Bear Stadium at football games, and the time the Bearettes won the state championship. So many memories that we hope will last forever. But now we move on to make new memories and leave behind what we have known for the past 4 years. We now get to move on to whatever we have planned. I believe that every single person has great potential and a great future ahead of them. Some of us will become doctors, nurses, or firefighters, businessmen, and lawyers. Others will become teachers, mechanics, or welders, or enlist into the military. But more importantly, as we grow up, we will become husbands and wives, and mothers and fathers. We become adults with adult responsibilities. We are going to fail and make mistakes, but we are going to continue to learn new things along the way, because believe it or not, learning does not stop once we graduate. President Ronald Reagan once said, "There are no great limits to growth because there are no limits of human intelligence, imagination, and wonder." My hope for the class of 2019 is to strive for greatness in whatever you do. I hope that you do not measure your success on materialistic things. There are more important things in life than where you go to college and how much money you make. I believe that you are in charge of creating your own success. It does not depend on anyone or anything. Another hope that I give to you is in the form of a quote that my leadership teacher, Coach Ben Smith, once told my class. He said that Coach Bill Chief Robertson would always say this to his players. So here it is. Be a good human. That's it. Just be a good human. Because as much as we need those doctors and lawyers, we need good humans in this world the most. Finally, if you know me, you know that I love Dolly Parton. Yep. So I can't give a speech without throwing some Dolly Parton quotes in it, so here we go. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. And another one says, find out who you are and do it on purpose. So if you decide not to listen to me, at least listen to Dolly. And with that being said, thank you, Bradley Central, for the memories and the friendships that we have made, and for giving us the best 4 years of our lives. As the great Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Once again, congratulations, class of 2019. God bless, and go Bears.
All right. Before I begin today, I would like to take a moment to thank some of the people who have made my time at Bradley mean something. First, to my good friends over the years, Hunter Leslie, Danny Allison, Michaela Crook, Ryan Picorni, and Sebastian Ortiz. And secondly, to a few of the teachers who have made a difference in my life, Coach Shane Blaylock, Mr. Sean Williams, Mrs. Alicia Waters, and my coach, Stephen Loxton. Thank you. When I was first asked to prepare a speech for you all today, they told me my only job as valedictorian was to be uplifting and inspiring. But I thought I should keep it brief. In the words of Kevin, why say a lot word when few word do trick? This year has been one of the most challenging for me, especially in preparation for today and what will come after. So I thought it might be nice to share something peaceful with you all today. Many times in your life, people will try to tell you what matters and what things have value. No doubt, you have been encouraged or asked about your plans following today, and your answer seemingly carried a certain weight with regard to your future. People will tell you it's important to go to college or to get a good job or to follow your passion. They think these things define you as a person, but they miss the mark entirely. The greatest things you can strive for are not physical. They're not a position to be held or a distinction to own. The book of Luke describes them as this: On one occasion, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. "Teacher," he asked, "what must I do to inherit eternal life?" "What is written in the law?" he said. "How do you read it?" He answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." "You have answered correctly," Jesus replied. "Do this, and you will live." But he wanted to justify himself. So he asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" In reply, Jesus said, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell into the hands of robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too, a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, took him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day, he took out 2 silver coins and gave them to the innkeeper. 'Look after him,' he said. 'When I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have.' Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?" The expert in the law replied, "The one who had mercy on him." Jesus told him, "Go and do likewise." I think the most valuable thing I can share with you all is this. There will be many distractions in your lives. Schoolwork, planning for the future, trying to pay your bills, and watching reruns of The Office. Don't let your distractions become your priorities, because the moment they do, you lose sight of the only things that matter. First, loving God, and second, loving people in no particular order. Class of 2019, go Bears and go with God.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, well, we got thrown off here. I'd like to go to why we are here today. Students, it's time to do what we're here for and to give your diplomas. Chairman Weathers, members of the Bradley County Board of Education, and Dr. Cash, the faculty of Bradley Central High School has recommended me these candidates for graduation. These students have met all academic requirements established by the board in the state of Tennessee to receive their diplomas. By the authority vested in me as the principal of Bradley Central High School, I do hereby recommend all these students for graduation. Bradley Central High School class of 2019, let's begin your march to the stage. Coach Anglin, let's call the roll. Yeah, we're going to get it over. All right, somehow we're going to have to get up here to feed on the hair.
You ready? Valedictorian, Jacob Ashton Garrett. Salutatorian, Emily Claire White. Shelby Lynn Beasley. Allison Marie Cummings. Elizabeth Ann Fennell. Brenna Rochelle Frakes. Victoria Ashlyn Freeman. Kate Noel Gwaltney. Shaw Alexander Cortez. Gideon Alexander Radcliffe.
Congratulations.
Peyton Nicole Souter. Anya Nicole Stouffer. Morgan Elise Warner. Victoria Taylor Weldon. Danny Grace Allison. Logan Andrew Ray Anderson. Madeline Brooke Arthur. Alyssa Marie Averton. Michaela Lee Baldwin. Jessica Paige Bliles. Jacob Aaron Allen Beck. Ellie Christine Bigham. Haley Leanne Bonner. Abram Nathaniel Bowers. Morgan Elizabeth Boyd. Kendall Nicole Kate. Easton Thomas Clark. Cassidy Emma Mae Coffey. Carrie Elizabeth Cox. Marie Olivia Culp. Aaron Kendall Dobbs. Alyssa Michelle Duguay. Shayla Jade Dye. Sydney Marie Elkins, class representative. Alyssa Isabella Fox. Amber Danielle Frady. Zachary Davis Rodriguez Gardner. Taylor Brooke Gladson. Shelby Diane Hammonds. Gavin Elliott Haney. Madison Rebecca Hahn. George Anthony Hayes. Cameron Riley Hill. Jared Andrew Hooker. Kaylee Gail Hughes. Caitlin Alyssa Hollander. Caroline Grace Johnson. Larry Wiley Johnson. Parker Lewis Johnson. Robert Noah Jones. Reagan Brooke Kibler. Elizabeth Nadine Grace Koger. Marcus Alexander Kyle. Lauren Quinn Lawson. Benjamin Luke Lee. Charles Hunter Leslie. Kaylee Elena Logan. Hannah Eleanor Lombard. Katrina Alexandra Macedon. Catherine Elizabeth McBride. Jessica Gabrielle McCormick. Madison Grace McCracken. Wendy Sylvia Mendez. Avery Elaine Morrison. Chelsea Annette Myers. Ceciliomi Sharon Lillian Ojo. Sebastian Ortiz. Dean Long Pham. Jenna Kathleen Pritchard. Jacob Austin Prock. Anna Rose Roberts. Courtney Faith Roberts. Madeline Victoria Robinson. Matthew Levi Robinson. Bailey Elizabeth Rogers. Kendall Lachey Rowland. Shelby K. Satterfield. Caden Dean Sherlin. Lacey Keely Ann Smith. Alexis Grace Stedman. Morgan Ashley Stentz. Jacqueline Lilu Stiles. Garrett Scott Stone. Madison Ray Tennant. Erica Michelle Triplett. Ethan Edward Vaughn. Vincent Michael Vaughn. Antonio Venegas IV. Jackson Reed Walker. Maylee May Weber. Lauren Gabrielle West. Chelsea Elaine Wilson. Emily Elizabeth Wooden. Joanna Grace Woodruff. Brandon Michael Adams. Taylor Lee Anderson. Dylan Eugene Arrington. Rollins Rutledge Austin. Samantha Lynn Banks. Caleb Allen Barnett. Jorge Luis Barrios. Hallie Grace Bates. Samuel Christian Battle. Caitlin Marie Beatty. Parker Tate Beck. William Ray Austin Beck. Virginia Sue Berry. Kelsey Danielle Byer. Ethan David Bidwell. Savannah Rain Bishop. Nicholas Reed Bostick. Kylie Christine Botts. Judson Kip Box. Juliana Alexandra Boyd. Lauren Marie Bundy Boyette. Nathan Gregory Bradham. Skylar Drew Boyd Bradley. Gage Bennett Breakable. Kalaja Montez Brewster. Daniel Brzezinski. Bryson Allen Brown. Malia Jasmine Bunch. Alexis Marie Burden. Austin Graham Burden. Zachary Sean Byram. Dylan Anthony Kane. Aaron Lee Campbell. Jacob Paul Cantrell. Elijah Christopher Carey. Mariah Elizabeth Carmen. Colin Jameson Bryant Cartwright. Trinity Faith Cartwright. Tyler James Cathy. Dreama Destiny Chastain. Matthew James Cheek. Anthony Delane Chess. Farmer. Ayla Elizabeth Clute. Maya Ruth Cole. Madison Suzanne Colgan. Cassandra Chantel Connor. Autumn Leah Cordell. John Dennis Couture. Spencer Wesley Marshall Cranfield. Abigail Rose Crawford. Fisher Blake Creasman. Michaela Page Cook. Lilith Aurora Cross. Rex Allen Cross. Jacob Charles Cummings. Colton Bailey Garrett Davis. Cassidy Reese Davis. Colo Lynn Davis. Tara Marie Davis. Faith Autumn Rose Decker. Ronald Eugene Delane. Kelsey Danielle Denny. Wesley Timothy Devaney. Corey Ashton Dixon. Trenton Swain Doss. Madison Lachey Dover. Serenity Shea Duckett. Caleb Ray Dugan. Haley Madison Duncan. Trevor Kane Dunn. Shayla Cheyenne Dunsford. Madison Grace Dye. Aaliyah Emery Edwards. Aaliyah Nijay Innels. McKenna Rose Ensley. Carmen Elise Eskridge. Caitlin Ellen Estes. Mariah Lynetta Ezel. Parker Brants Falls. Dalton Riley Fansler. Devin Taylor Farmer. Kirsten Nicole Ferris. Taylor Blake Ferris. Andrew Tyler Ferguson. Jesse Paul Foley. Alyssa Brooke Ford. Devin Jacob Forgy. Rachel Jacqueline Fowler. Matthew Logan Gable. Wesley Hugh Gaines. Andrew Oscar Garrett. Vaughn Garth Jr. Zachary Scott Gaston. Seth Enrique Harina. Amy Michelle Gibson. Devin Jackson Gibson. Josh Wade Gilbert. Ryan Joseph Giovingo. Skylar Jaylee Godfrey. Kyla Paige Goins. Trent Allen Goins. Janelle Torres Gonzalez. Nautica Tiana Nashe Goodine. Noah Reed Grady. Cassius Landon Graham. Jacob Walker Gray. Haley Kennedy Green. Kayla Ann Green. Dylan Reed Hamilton. Luke Frazier Haney. Keely Jonathan Hansen. Gavin Thomas Harmon. Kyle Blake Harrison. Caitlin Ashley Hawkins. Jacob Ryan Hicks. Seth Creed Allen Hicks. Tyler James Allen Higginbottom. Abigail Alyssa Holden. John Wesley Holden. Haley Nicole Holdren. Joseph Blake Holdren. Kanan Augustus Heisinger. Ian Caleb Toy Jackson. Luis Gerardo Jimenez. Ben Frederick Johnson. Haley Elizabeth Johnson. Shaylee Michelle Jones. Emerald Lee Jade Jones. Theodore Cameron Jones. Satina Cheyenne Kaler. Brent Randall Keaton. James Houston Keith. Chandler Austin Kelly. Tyler Dylan Kennedy. Peyton Thomas Kent. Morgan Alexis Kahn. Hunter Bryson Kilgore. Cheyenne Bell Kempson. Mackenzie Hunter Kirby. Ethan Chad Krapinski. Khalil Jerome Lamberth. Jacob Alexander Lanier. Camille Denise Ann Lapine. Taylor May Lawson. Brasummer Renee Lejeune. Ethan Dwayne Llewellyn. Justin Isaiah Llewellyn. Madeline Faith Lewis. Jeffrey Tyler Long. Jordan Lee Long. Alyssa Grace Loomis. Ronald Wilson Lucas. Logan Riley Maddox. Aubrey Renee Madron. Mackenzie Rose Mancini. Mary Beth Karen Mangrum. Brandon Alejandro Martinez. Jasmine Marie Mason. Lucas Ryan Maynard. Jeremiah Nathan McAnally. Devin Wayne McDonald. Mackenzie K. McDowell. Carter Knox McGowan. Destiny Jewel McCone. Zenon Gavin Blake McKenzie. Brianna Lynn McMahon. Savannah Sky Mitchell. Casey Zarel Mong. Colby Michael Mong. Kayla Elizabeth Moore. Lillian Rose Moore. Denny Emil Moreno. Devin Dakota Morris. Dylan Shane Moses. Jennifer Nicole Mosley. Daniel Anthony Miraz. Kayla Rochelle Nichols. Austin Michael No. John Hayden William Owenby. Luke Henry Elijah Pace. Jameson Aaron Patterson. Raina Christine Patterson. Jacob Hunter Paul. Jada Renee Payne. Skylar Patrick Perry. Franklin Reed Phillips. Alexander James Pope.
Congratulations.
Saligacy Tanai Porter.
Congratulations.
Kobe Gavin Prater. Austin Robert Price. Leanne Renee Pritchett. Trevin Wayne Pridmore. Tyler Stephen Ramage. Selena Marie Rathman. Mackenzie Lorraine Reagan. Christina May Red. Miranda Lynn Red. Mary Kate Reed. Edwin Cole Ryer. Jamie Cheyenne Rezepa. Paul Andrew Riddle. Eli Zachary Ryder. Christopher Jose Rivera. Madison Elise Roach. Hunter Blake Roberson. Lisbeth Rodriguez. Keegan Christopher Raleigh Hammond. Christopher Tyler Ruth. Daniel Nathan Rabichuk. Curtis Ray Zaplinski. Juliana Saucedo. Randy Lee Schneck. Joshua Dylan Selby. Kaya Dawn Self. Zakira Naomi Shannon. Aubrey Paige Sheichels. Clay Todd Shoemaker. Alex Dakota Simmons. Jacob Dwayne Singleton. Michelle Chun Sledge. Caleb William Smith. Thomas Smith. Brianna Alexis Snyder. Devin Michael Sprague. Brianna Nicole Springer. Dylan Cade Standifer. Cameron Michael Stevermer. Jacob Christian Stewart. Dylan Andrew Chance Strickland. Jalen Jamal Sullivan. Andrea Lachey Swafford. Madison Hannah Eve Tate. Jacob Matthew Taylor. Christopher Addison Teague. Dylan Edward Tenpenny. Jake Walker Thompson III. Johnny Peter Thunquist. Tyler Dean Trammell. Dakota Lee Truelove. Mackenzie Leanne Truelove. Angelica Faith Vanoy. Nathaniel Isaac Vile. Savannah Grace Wagner. Kaylee Ann Waldrop. Colton Scott Wallace. Trevor Joe Wallace. Andy Lee Watkins. Nathaniel Paul Watson. Dale Gregory Lee Webb. Cameron Andre Wesley. Savannah Anna Lee West. Brooklyn Akila Whaley. Joshua Eli Wilson. Lucas Major Wimberly. Brandon Thomas Witt. Sydney Brianne Wyatt. Leela Rain Yarber.
Students, it may be hot, but we got there. Parents, let's give them one big round of applause, please. On behalf of the class of 2019, I want to thank you for being with us today. Graduates, you're now alumni of Bradley Central High School. At this time, Miss Sydney Elkins is going to come and we're going to turn her tassels.
Before we turn our tassels, I'm going to ask Knox McGowan to come up here for one last ride. Will everyone please stand up? Which one do you want to do? It's great to be a Bradley Bear?
Let's start off with let's do It's Great to Be a Bradley Bear. All right, we're going to do this one last time because it's always great to be a Bradley Bear. I said it's great to be a Bradley Bear. I said it's great to be a Bradley Bear. I said it's great to be a Bradley Bear. I said it's great. All right. Am I good?
Class of 2019, you can turn your tassels.
celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration will last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Together,
Sophia Shimikoff, could you come to the sound tent? Sophia Shimikoff.